Making me is so stupid, but you know what's even dumber than that? Phelan not letting it go and proceeding to review his review of his first review. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That's how stupid this is.
Wow, you really got Phelan with that one, Waboo!
Shut up, Osha. You're living on borrowed time. And speaking of that, here's Old Man. Thank you for that kind introduction, Waboo. Phyllis in the movies was a mistake. Was that it? I think I had a bunch more lines, but I forgot them. I'm old. That's so funny, Old Man. Hey, Zero, do you have Old Man's lines?
That's it.
Well, I did it. I pointlessly inserted Old Man and Waboo with a bonus 0. Everyone happy? I'm not. Except when I'm reviewing my review of my reviews. What am I looking at? Ew, what is that? Some amazing acting. Look who's talking, and he didn't even have his head at the correct angle.
Alright, so you take an idiot, you take an idiot talking about an idiot, and then an idiot talking about an idiot talking about an idiot, and you get this video. Whatever it is.
Of course, I shouldn't even be doing this video because I could be talking about a real movie. Except I don't even know what a real movie is anymore because when I do talk about a real movie, it apparently isn't a real movie. So, 7 years after my Mac and Me review, as both the 200th episode of Fails in the Movies and an April Fool's special, I reviewed my first review. And now, 7 years after that, I'm reviewing my review of my first review. What is the significance of 7 years? I don't know. What I do know, though, is that my review of my first review lit the internet on fire, as it is not really that highly viewed at all. So making a follow-up to it would be pretty dumb. Today, we're going to be looking at the first ever review by the Fail Us Cricket.
Ooh, nice. I was making CA jabs right at the start of this video.
And speaking of things that blow beyond belief, I need to get back to work on my demo reel.
Would you like to guess what that is?
A Big Mac?
No, try again.
A Big Mac!
Yes. Oh, don't act surprised about clips that you had to write into the review and include. Is this enough cutting to various versions of me yet? This review was apparently a way for me to take complaining about the past to whole new levels. You thought this was too long for a review? Now in the future of 2015, we're like, they only spent an hour on this review? Guess I didn't feel like going that in depth. Oh, you stay in that future of 2015 of yours with your 1 hour reviews. I'm about to make a 2-hour video essay on your ass. And then I'll make an 8-hour compilation of my video essays on you. Considering how many people hated my guts immediately and how annoying my voice is, it sure would be stupid if I were still doing these videos 7 years later. And the shock again. Hey, did you know that in 14 years I've aged some? I know that doesn't happen to most people. Is that like dust smudges and a hair on my shirt? What a real pro star I am. Just look at how miserably yellow it was first. Well, a later update in 2012 fixed it slightly. This year it became this. By 2021, I predict the review will look like this. I didn't actually do that, despite people asking me last year for the joke to become reality. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Remember that? I might think I'm just making some stupid joke here. And I was! Yes! And that joke was so much better. Yes!
They stagger around like they're a bunch of confused drunks. Drunks?
I'll give 2015 me this. He was right about my stupid 2008 narration being awkward. Actually, I was on as many drugs as I could find. Especially opium! That's great, Phelan. Include inside jokes that almost no one will get. Good thing I stopped doing that forever. Man, 2015 is like the dark ages now. Look at this crappy review with its extra crappy DVD Mac and Me footage. Now we got the beautiful Blu-ray edition of the movie thanks to Shout Factory, so we can see shit like the aliens dying in the desert due to lack of Coca-Cola and flipping people off in glorious HD. Though if I want to watch the best part of the movie, I'm still stuck with good old VHS.
Eric, come on, Eric, talk to me, please.
He's gone. Nothing I can do.
At least I've got that footage now from an HDMI VCR. Yes, really. I can't believe, though, that I forgot to mention the part about Eric getting shot when I originally did the review. I know I didn't have the footage or even know about it back then, but I still should have mentioned it. A really cool part of my review, though, was me having a can of Coke. Can't do that anymore. Oh, wait, yes I can. Wow, the wonder power of Coca-Cola. Remember that dumb line?
So through the wonder power of Coca-Cola, the evil aliens are saved.
Too bad Coca-Cola isn't actually bringing you this video. Would you like to guess what is? Raid! Bug spray! I bet I'm the first one to make that joke. Which is all it is. A joke.
Wow. Just wow.
Oh, shut up, clip of 2008 me. Wow. Just wow. Well, I do feel put in place by 2015 me. Hey, let's watch the Fair Enough scene in HD!
So apparently this lab is right beside a busy highway and a desolate desert? Fair enough.
You know, the better footage really improves my lack of joke there. Anyway, then I start complaining about a part where I'm just summarizing what was going on in the movie, and now I'm just summarizing what I was doing back then, following it by summarizing what I'm currently doing. Summarizing. Sure hope you show up in 2029 to summarize this, Phelan! And now that I've made that joke, people will be waiting for that dumb thing to actually happen. It better not really, Phelan. You've already taken this joke too far.
McDonald's is still open.
I can't do that right anymore! Stupid 2015 me. The hell was that? And that does indeed tell me that McDonald's is closed right now? What the hell?
Now here comes one of the greatest moments in this movie.
Now, here comes one of the greatest moments in my review of this review. I explain that I laughed at Eric falling off the cliff more the second time because I wanted to fit a stupid Mortal Komedy joke in the first time.
That's new. Here, Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah, Sub-Zero moved on with his life while I'm still sitting here in the same spot I was 7 years ago complaining about the same stupid shit. Really though, I have moved my chair over a bit since then, so I'm not in the exact same spot. All's well. What have I done? Jeez, that sure is some appalling weather, especially for late March. What the hell, 2015? I mean, I had done it with my ice powers, 'cause I'm Sub-Zero. One thing I definitely forgot to mention, and then forgot to mention again, was how the wheelchair scene was some of Paul Rudd's best work.
When I see a real proton pack or ghost trap, I'm taken back to being a kid.
What is he? Some sort of ghost?
Well, as stupid as that was, it's actually probably one of the more sensible conclusions in this movie.
Well, as stupid as my retort about that line was, I'll still have to agree. Well, as stupid as my retort about that retort was, I guess I'll still have to agree. So nothing has been accomplished here 14 years later.
And here's a nice E.T. shot.
Okay, you got a joke for that? Moving on! Was the frozen corpse of my past self trying to eat me there? What was that supposed to be? Wait, where the fuck did Matt get that car? Why didn't I mention that? Okay there, 2015 potty mouth, calm it the fuck down. It's just a stupid puppet driving a Power Wheels.
Oh. I guess they got me on that one.
Shut up. Why was I so mad at myself? Shut up, me! This review is also the only time I regularly looked over at where my TV actually is, like I was watching the movie as the review happened. Like that makes any sense. Well, that's some stunning insight there. Thanks for explaining that. Did you like that, old man? Why am I here? I don't know, but if you aren't here enough, people will complain. Of course, since you showed up at all, other people will probably complain, so I'm screwed either way. By the way, did you know that despite being in the Dingo Pictures Beauty and the Beast parody for the majority of the runtime, Old Man was demoted to an extra? Someone seriously put that. That has gotten deleted at this point, but it's kind of insane that it was ever put there. Hey, I shouldn't be in the scene, but look at me, you stupid old man! Well, that had nothing to do with anything, like dancing in the parking lot of McDonald's. See, I brought you around and back again.
This movie takes you around and back again.
The bad guys finally show up and start chasing Mac and me. Sorry.
Okay, enough of your fake laughing. I bet deep inside you still love that horrible joke.
And how the hell do you know that?
I don't know. What the hell is even going on at this point?
Good question. I'm getting confused now. Me too. After the shootout in that one explosive grocery store, I forgot to mention that Eric's ghost falls into himself because of the weird editing around Eric getting shot by the Wishmaster himself, Andrew Devov. Which, by the way, in an interview with After Movie Dinner, Andrew Devov said he was a glorified extra as policeman number 1 and glad he wasn't number 2. But he was. He was number 2. But he's still number 1 in our hearts because he shot Eric. Also, now I can't unhear Michael's doubled up line of saying he's gone over himself saying that he's dead in the regular cut.
Nothing I can do. Nothing I can do.
This is just evolving into me going on about Mac and me again, and we don't need that. Also, this was the first of many stupid things I'd do to these films which would make people ask, did that really happen? And funny enough, this wouldn't be the last silly edit to Mac and Me I did that people asked if that really happened or not, because I said this happened in the Japanese cut as a joke and some thought it was real.
This movie takes you around and back again.
And really, my review of my review of my review takes you around and back again. Yes. And since this isn't me reviewing a horror movie, not watching. Glad I don't get comments like that anymore. All in all, I do have to admit, Phaelus in the movies was a mistake, and this review proves it. I've gone too far and I'm being meta about meta or something at this point. This really makes no sense anymore. And that's why I have to make the sad announcement that this will actually be my last video. Until I make the next one.
I don't like this movie, doesn't look too friendly. This bootleg is so fake, that toy is gonna break. Phaelus, don't let me down, you need to be around. Grab that chocolate pizza, I even like it cause I want. Phaelus, oh Phaelus, bring on mortal comedy. Phaelus, oh Phaelus, an animation movie. Phaelus, oh Phaelus, what really is so fun? Phaelus, oh Phaelus, what's your opinion about?
Mick and me needed more Waboo. Also, I should have been mentioning that stupid Welcome to Raccoon City video.
Apparently I made the crows come too.